What's up, AP fam? Welcome back to another episode of Alternative Paranormal. As you see here, I got Brent with me again. Please excuse the noises upstairs. The roommates are home and stuff like that. So, guys, pretty much with this, we have been trying really hard to get new stuff out. Thank you all for the likes on the latest video, the Walk Amongst the Tombstones. But guys, the weather here in Tennessee has been really stupid lately, and Brent here can vouch for that, guys. It's either been raining, we got a little bit of snow yesterday, or it's been windy and very, very, very cold. So guys, with that, trying to film outside with the wind blowing, it affects audio. We've been trying to get some outdoor stuff going, but with the way the weather has been, it has just been almost impossible. With his work schedule and mine, it's been kind of like up and down, and the days it is nice out and no wind, we're both at work. And the days that we're off, it's crappy weather. So guys, as you all do know, this Sunday coming up, we leave for Indiana on this big, huge road trip to hell and back. Just a little bit of insight about this trip, guys. I know I haven't really told a whole lot about it. So pretty much with this road trip, it was we and Lisa were going to go. Lisa has had some stuff go on with her daughter. That's all I'm saying. So it didn't look like she was going to be able to go. And it really started, she said that if she can go, she's only going to be able probably to make it to one location. But she said it would be the Monroe house. But she says that if anything does happen with her daughter, she's going to have to leave. And so with that, guys, as you know, we are doing 2 days at Monroe House, a 48-hour lockdown. And after that, we were going to be going up to, swinging over out west to Illinois, back to Anthony's jail, and then to his nursing home for the mentally insane, which is Pine Lawn. I have been keeping up track with a lot of the footage that Anthony's been putting out over at Pendulum Paranormal. And if you guys have not got anybody on this channel, if you have not gone over to check that out, guys, go over there, show Anthony some love and support, and hit his subscribe button, guys. Anthony has put out some incredible footage. I mean, some very, very incredible footage. And so with that being said, guys, I couldn't do this alone. So I was on the phone with Lisa talking to her. She was kind of giving me some insight saying, well, have you hit up Brent? And I said, well, I'm getting ready to. So I hit him up, and he pretty much immediately said, what are the dates? And this is like literally a week out. And so he put the dates in and he got the week off. So I have some backup coming with me in case if Lisa does have to leave. I will not be alone in the Monroe house because I will not investigate the house alone by myself at night. And that's just to be safe. And also doing the jail, I mean, I could get Anthony and his wife Missy to come over and their team to investigate with me at these. But this is such a huge project that I did not want to shoot myself in the foot. So I got Brent here going with me now. Lisa is going, as far as I know for right now. But just in case, guys, if anything did happen, I would have somebody there to be with me so we could carry on this massive investigation. Some insight to this. I've already talked to Brian on the way over here. I asked him, I said, are you prepared for this? And he said yes. I'm going to get some of his input here in just a minute. So, guys, with this investigation, Lisa is bringing her EMF pump, and for those of you who do not know what an EMF pump is, it is a electromagnetic field pump. It pumps out EMF waves, electromagnetic field waves. Pretty much what this thing does is you're giving the location that you're at, you're giving these spirits steroids, and we're going to be using this pump. If everything goes smoothly, we're going to be using this EMF pump at the Monroe house. We're going to use it at his jail because of the thing that's there is called Macho Man. And when I was there investigating that with Anthony, I helped him figure out that there is a demonic spirit there. So Anthony has given it a name. He wanted to see what it was, so I told him the advice to do if he wants to see if this thing truly is a demon. And so he gave it a name and a gender, and this thing is pretty much, it's effing people up. And so we're going to be using the EMF pump there at the jail, and we're going to try to get the best paranormal footage that we can for demonic activity on this road trip, guys. That's for those of you who happen to stumble across this video, if you guys want to see scary, if you have not checked out our channel, give our channel a subscribe, guys. Check out our videos, and some of our videos have been intense and creepy, but we are going all out all out, balls out scary on this journey, guys. We are literally going to show you guys maliciousness in full blown act and see what happens with this. We're also going to be using the EMF pump at Pine Lawn. So with that being said, Brent, how do you feel about this investigation? This to hell and back road trip, Brent?
There we go. So we've been to the Monroe house a couple of times. The next two locations I have not been to either one. So there's two new locations we're just going to check out. One for which y'all is also new for y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Pine Lawn. Yes, sir. And I watched his video on that walkthrough, and Pine Lawn's massive. There are so many rooms and halls in this place, guys, that, I mean, I'm excited. I am very excited for this, and we're going to do more, since Brent has never been to these two, the jail or Pine Lawn. I'm going to kind of turn the reins over to Brent on some of these investigations at these places. I'm going to kind of let him take the reins for a little bit, because you guys have not seen him really do much besides, ask a couple questions here and there, and it's mainly been kind of like me on the camera. But I want to give this guy, since he's been with me from the beginning, the very, very root beginning in 2019 when we first started, I want to give him his time in the spotlight, guys. I mean, Brent does a darn good job. He really does. I mean, he's pointed out, he's debunked a lot of things that I never caught. And I mean, he is extremely intelligent when it comes to doing these investigations. Like, he actually, with my learning disabilities, my ADD, my ADHD, I kind of zone out a little bit and I kind of miss things. But Brent here has actually caught stuff that because my mind is going like this on these investigations, like a hamster on crack in a wheel. And the wheel's spinning so fast, I'm not paying attention to a whole lot of stuff. I'm mainly trying to focus too much, but he's more calm and more relaxed, where I'm trying to focus a lot. He's kind of like he's my level. He kind of like gets me to calm down and focus a little bit more and stuff like that. So, I mean, I'm glad he's actually able to go on these, because, he's really been wanting to go on these, and it's just kind of like circumstance that things worked out the way they did to where my lead backup here would actually be able to go. So what else do you think, man? What do you think about the jail, since you saw the YouTube videos about that? What do you think? You excited?
Yeah, like you said, it's a little terrifying. Just think about it.
Especially with what I've told you.
But we'll see how things flow.
Yeah, man. You ready to see a Macho Man?
Yeah.
Anthony says, if we go in there, we call him out. He said he comes out around 10 o'clock. And he said Macho Man, it's, when Anthony gave him that name, guys, it's kind of like he's like the big man on campus. This thing that's in there. And from what he has shown me pictures of and video footage, this thing, I was talking to Anthony last night on the phone, actually. And Anthony had we were discussing the jail and the activity, and he was asking me about Monroe House. He's like, so Monroe House is like your favorite? And I said, yeah, it is, because it's different every single time we have been. We haven't been there nearly as much as Lisa has or some of these other investigators, but it's just the time that we were there. I told him the Monroe House is more malicious in how it operates. It's quiet, subtle, but it's very conniving and very malicious, whereas the jail, it just does not care. What's at the jail does not care to show itself. It does not care to emit odors, which is what I call posturing. Anthony has heard this thing in the jail that's called Macho Man, has actually growled at him, and he has audibly heard it, and he has audibly hissed at him, to where he's actually standing there at the stairs, he says, and he heard a deep hiss emit, and then he said, that's it, I'm out. And he bolted for that basement door and ran out. And he said he does not go in there by himself anymore. And so with that being said, guys, since I was there last year, what's there now is fully aware, and it's very conniving and just very diabolical. It's probably the best way I could say. It's very diabolical. And I've even been telling Brent updates on the jail from what Anthony has been telling me. But Pine Lawn, he says Pine Lawn is intense. He says there is one wing, there is something there, and Anthony was kind of telling me about these other investigators who have been there, Living Dead Paranormal, or Paranormal Nightmares, what they're known as, and there is a doppelganger in this building. And which is also a mimic. And so that's kind of up my territory too, because I've never witnessed a doppelganger. I have never experienced one, but I do know that they are not good news. So with that being said, guys, these investigations, aside from Monroe, because you've all have seen our footage of Monroe, this time it's going to be way more intense because we are going in there and we're going to let the house be the house. And we're going to see what the CMF pump does when you give, literally, when you give demonic spirits steroids. And then we're going to see what happens. And when we go on this, guys, for those of you who are on here, if you guys, we do know that a lot of you are on our Facebook group page. So here's another thing that we're going to be doing. If you are not on our Facebook, or if you do have a Facebook account, guys, look us up on there. We are a private page. Paranormal Veil, VEIL, Entertainment. And hit that ask to join button. Just hit join. I will approve you. And that way, you guys, you will be able to watch us film live. So pretty much is what we're going to be doing on this trip as well is, while Lisa and Brent are over at Pine Lawn, I will be going over to the jail. Anthony will be giving us the keys to both locations. And Anthony, I will have to call him, and he will be meeting me at the jail because I will be going into the jail by myself. Yes. Lisa and Brent will be over at Pine Lawn, which is right up the road. Lisa will be filming for her channel to get the evidence on her camera. Brent will be filming live at Pine Lawn. I will have my camera for the YouTube over at the jail. And then pretty much, guys, what this is when we film live on our Facebook page, sorry, just got off work. It is exclusive content that will not be shown on YouTube. So if you guys want the chance to interact with us while we are filming live, guys, chime in and check that out, because you guys can actually partake in the investigation. You know, say, oh, I thought I heard this, or did anybody else catch that? Did anybody see this? You guys will be able to interact with us personally, one-on-one, and become part of the investigation. That's kind of what we do. We try to get you guys involved and stuff and everything. So, but yeah, that's pretty much the long haul of what we're going to be dealing with on this investigation, guys. It's to hell and back, and I called it that for a reason, because this is literally the scariest thing that we've ever done, and it is the biggest thing that we have ever done to date in the whole 5 years we have been doing this, since 2019. So, guys, we really hope that you guys will be enjoying this content. Tell your friends about us. If they like the paranormal, tell them to come check us out. We are trying to hit 200 subs by the end of this week, so if you guys have any friends that are interested, send them our way, guys. Anything else you want to add?
That covers it. We are going to be using the new equipment.
Oh, yes. Yeah. The S-Box and the Rook. And you guys will be able to see that, too. So, in fact, you know what? Hold on. I got it right here. You guys have seen this probably on the Quarry of Lost Souls, but this is the S-Box. A lot of you got to see that be used. Thing's got a really ginormous antenna on it too, guys. I mean, and so all the way down, and you guys can kind of see how it can't even fit in the full frame. Honestly, that's a long antenna. So we're going to be using the S-Box a lot, guys, and we're also going to be using the SB11, of course. We always use the SB11 because that thing has never failed. Oh yeah, and another thing too, guys, we will be doing the Estes method, at the jail. So I talked to Anthony about that, and hopefully everything goes well and Lisa's able to stay the whole time, which she says it's really looking like it is, that she is going to be able to be up there the whole time. But if we do, we're going to do dual Estes again. You guys saw that at Monroe. I will never do an Estes method in the Monroe house ever again. I've made myself that promise, and if you guys drop some comments, if you guys want to see another dual Estes at Monroe, guys, give this video a like and drop a comment, say, do the dual Estes at Monroe, and me and Lisa will do it again. We'll just do it in a different room, because I will not do it in the Ouija room again. But if this video gets, let me see, give this video 50 likes, and we will do it in the Ouija room again. And here's the Rook K2. It's lightweight, it can stand up on its own, and it has a port for a tripod, which I have the laser grid. The laser grid tripod does fit in this little bad boy, and it turns on, and pretty much, here's my phone. So this kind of shows you, see that?
Yeah. Guess is that strong?
I don't know. It's flashing.
Yeah.
Y'all see that? It just stopped. My cabinet, guys, with the objects in there was active yesterday. I opened it up to show my friend Kevin. His son was over here too, to show them the new cabinet and everything inside, and a burst of energy kind of filled my room, and I felt it, they felt it. It just quit flashing. It's not near my phone because the port's on the top for this thing. But I don't know if that's gonna. Yeah, see guys, that's how it kind of. Yeah, but it wasn't near my cell phone. But as you can see, that's how this bad boy works, everybody. And it makes noise, so I don't know if y'all can hear it. But yeah, it picks up waves like that or unnatural too, guys. So we really cannot wait to use this thing. This thing is more accurate than a K2 meter. So, but as you can tell, it's holding it like that, and it's not doing it anymore. Could be the cabinet, guys. I mean, the brick itself in there, since, you know, I had that from the jailhouse, and it's in my room in the cabinet. I mean, I called Anthony last night and told him that too, that the brick has become active. And that's the only thing, and Anthony had mentioned, well, you do have quite a few other objects in there. I mean, I have a gavel from the trailer from the Demon on Bluegrass Road. But, I mean, I honestly think it's from the brick. Because Anthony said that his location of the jail, he's been asking that thing questions about me coming back. He's gotten some EVPs, and he says that Macho Man pretty much said that I'm a joke. So, I'm going to show the thing how much of a joke I really am when I come down there. Anyways, guys, with that being said, that was pretty bizarre that turned on. I don't know. I don't know, guys. It's the paranormal world, so you never know. I mean, guys comment down below if when I was holding it like this, if you saw the bars light up there before I put my phone up to it. Drop a comment. But anyways, guys, that's a quick update. Sorry we haven't gotten any new content out, but I know you guys are probably itching to see what we have coming up. And also, guys, while we're down there, when we get down there Sunday, we're going to go down to Hartford City for a little bit and check out the library. We're going to dig up some articles on the Monroe House. And I've actually thought about finding out if there's a police station down there. And if there is, I'm going to make a couple phone calls and see if there's any articles about when the bones were found in the crawl space and try to see if we can take a look at those files, but I highly doubt they'll let us. But to find articles at the library about the history of that house, we're going to be doing a lot of digging on that, and the whole 2 days we're there, we're going to be taking breaks and checking out the files at the library and everything like that. And also, we promised you guys last time when we were there last year that we were going to investigate the streets of Hartford City. This time we are. And Chris Ball, I know if you're watching this, and I hope you are, drop a comment down below. But guys, Chris Ball, he works at the jail, the Blackford County Jail, and he gives tours there. And he's been paranormal investigating for quite a while. Become pretty good friends with this guy, and he has 2 people. One's a friend, and he knows another lady who lived in the Monroe House. They both did. So he's working on getting them to come down to the Monroe House for exclusive interviews. So we actually will, hopefully if this works, we will be hearing personal stories about this, and so will you guys. And I've talked to Chris to see if he could give us a tour of the jail and some of the history about the place. I mean, Dan Allen gave us quite a bit of history, but it'd be nice to hear some history of the hauntings of somebody who goes in there and investigates all the time, on and off. So anyways, guys, we really hope you enjoyed this video. And guys, give us a like. If you're new, like you said, guys, give us a try. We post raw, unedited paranormal footage. We leave it up to you guys to tell us what you see and hear, because we are already experiencing it, but we want to see what you guys are seeing and experiencing and hearing. Anyways, guys, with that being said, we are going to try and get some content out this Thursday. We're talking about maybe going down to the Masonic Temple at night. Hopefully we won't get caught. We're going to have to park somewhere and then walk. We're to be very quiet when we do this, because last time we got ran out. That was not fun. But anyways, guys, like I said, we're going to try to get y'all some Thursday. If not, I can try and drop another Demonologist tape, which I may do that if things don't work out between our schedules. But until then, guys, like we say, thank you for your patience, your love, and your support. If it were not for you all, every single one of you. Sorry about that, guys. My battery just died. Anyways, guys, like we say, thank you for your love and support. If it were not for every single one of you AP fan members, our family here on YouTube, we would not be here today. But like we say, guys, stay spooky, stay blessed, and stay safe. And we are bringing you some scary shit when we go on this road trip, guys. So thank you all so very much, guys. Like we say all the time, guys, peace. We love every single one of you, and we will see you guys on the other side.